Hi, I'm Lindsay. I'm here today to lead you through a brief workout, starting with my signature bar class warm-up on our mat, and then we'll come up to standing for some easy arm work using a set of 2 or 3 pound weights. This exercise can be done in the comfort of your own home, so if you don't have time to come into bar class, this will be a great alternative to help keeping you feeling great, and you can fit it into your schedule easy peasy. So let's go ahead and get started.
Lay down on your mat, place your feet hip-width apart and parallel. Hands come to the ribs with the fingertips pointing in. Close your eyes. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhaling, lift the ribs into the hands. And exhale, release. Reach the arms straight up toward the ceiling, palms turn in. Inhale to lift the arms overhead, lift the rib cage off the mat. Exhale, close the ribs, float the arms straight back up. Again, inhaling, lift your whole spine off of the mat underneath you. Exhale, close the ribs, arms lift up. This time, lift the hips along with the arms, squeezing the glutes. Roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Slowly peeling up on that inhale breath, arms reach long. Exhale, lower down. 1 more like this. Inhale, peel up, squeeze the glutes, hold the hips up, place the hands by the sides. Lower down. Lift the hips and lower. With each lift, you're trying to squeeze through your glute muscles, ground through your feet, and let your navel drop toward your spine on the way up. Bend the elbows to 90 degrees at the sides of the body. Squeeze your glutes, peel up 1 vertebrae at a time, and start with a glute squeeze on the right side. With each squeeze, your right hip bone will lift up about 1 inch toward the ceiling. Right foot is firmly planting down into the floor with each squeeze. Keep the neck long. Take it to the left side now. Again, with each squeeze, slight lift of the hip. Feet are pressing down through the floor. After your last squeeze on the left, bring the hips center, lower them to the mat, place the hands down. Lift the hips again and lower. Lift and lower. Squeezing through the glutes each time. Hold this next one up. Heel toe your feet together to touch. Lift the heels up and lower with control. Again, lift and lower. As the heels are lifting, keep a squeeze through the inner thighs. Hold your high tip toe and slowly roll down. Lift back up again, rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. Carefully roll back down. Engage the knees together and lower. Bring the knees in toward the chest. Give them a squeeze. Let your low back release. Take a few rocks from side to side. And then gently come back to center. Keep your knees pulling in. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Arms reach forward, legs to tabletop. Left toes tap the mat, and then lift to tabletop. Right toes tap, and lift. Again, inhale on the lower, exhale on the lift. Hands behind the head are just an option here. You can always keep the arms reaching forward if you need. Now take both legs down on your inhale and up on your exhale. Reach the arms forward, small curls with the shoulders. Press the low back down into the floor. And slowly hug the knees in. Plant the right foot down, keep your left knee in, start to roll out that left ankle. A few circles in both directions, and then a point and a flex a few times. Hold your point. Curl up, lift the head, neck, and shoulders away from the mat, keeping your foot flexed. Reach the arms forward, straighten the leg, point the toes, take your hands to the outside of the left leg. Inhale as you lower your left leg, exhale as you lift. Now you can either stay right here with your right foot planted on the floor, or you may extend your right leg out to hover. Keep that left leg lowering on your inhale and lifting on your exhale. Hold the next one at the top, separate the hands, come to center, curl up higher, and release down. Other side, left foot goes down, right ankle rolls out. A couple circles each direction, and then work through your point and your flex. Curl up, leg goes to tabletop, release the hands forward. Stretch the leg straight, point the toes, both hands to the outside of your right leg. Inhale to lower the leg, exhale to lift. Shoulders stay still in space as the leg lower and lifts. Option to reach your left leg out. 2 more just like this. Hold it at the top, release the hands, curl up even higher, and release down. Take a gentle rock from side to side, and then add some momentum as you rock forward and back. Swing those legs, massage through the spine as you work your way all the way up, cross over those ankles, and come onto all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Shake the head and the hips side to side, right to left, stretching out the side body. Then round the back, gaze at the thighs. Inhale, arch your back, chin up, chest up. Again, exhale, navel pulls up toward the ceiling. And inhale, let the navel sink toward the mat. Return to your neutral spine. Walk your knees together underneath you. Tuck your toes and lift your knees up 1 inch to hover. Abdominals are engaged, back is flat. From here, little shift forward. 1 inch forward, 1 inch back. Shoulders over the fingers and then over the wrists. As you're moving here, it's important to keep a straight, long spine. Inner thighs stay squeezing together and elbows will remain as straight as is possible for you. Hold still in the center. Point your right toes to hover the right foot and lower. Switch to the left. Point the left toes to hover the left foot and lower. Hold in the center and gently come down to both knees. Drop your hips to your heels and stretch the arms out long in front of you. 2 deep breaths right here. Come forward into a tabletop position and then drop down onto your elbows. Coming into a wide-legged forearm plank, keep the crown of the head reaching away from the tailbone. Take an inhale as you lift your hips up toward the ceiling, and exhale as you lower the hips back to your plank position. As you're moving here, shoulders will shift forward and back of the elbows just slightly. The focus should be on the abdominals and keeping them drawing in tight, especially on the way down. There's energy in the legs, so the backs of the knees are straight. And take 1 more just like this. Come back down into your flat plank position and start to march out your feet. So small little lifts of each foot, only about 1 centimeter away from the mat. Try to keep your upper body completely still and stable in space. Then walk your feet all the way together until your ankles, knees, and thighs zip up. Start a little twist from side to side with those hips. In this position, you should be feeling the side obliques engage. And come back to center, squaring the hips. Take an exhale to draw the abs up higher, and gently come down to your knees. Walk your hands up underneath your shoulders. Bend your knees so the feet come up toward the ceiling, and start with a slow tricep push-up. Inhale on the lower, exhale on the lift. Now remember to work within your range of motion. So if your elbows only bend 1 inch today, and that's where those shoulders can stay down, that's where you'll be. Hold it at your halfway point and start a few little pulses here. Hold it down, lift those abs up a little bit higher, and then drop your hips back to your heel. Roll up slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. We'll take a stretch. Right hand goes down, left arm reaches up and over. Other side, left hand down, right arm reaches. Come back to center and walk your hands back forward on your mat. Tuck your toes under and press yourself back into a down dog. Feet will be hip distance apart and parallel. Weight is evenly dispersed through the hands. Come forward into a plank position and start to pull opposite knee to opposite elbow. So right elbow and left knee will touch, and left elbow and right knee will touch. You can always do this from your knees here as well as a modification. Press back into your down dog, take an exhale. And then inhale to lift your right leg up. Start to lift the right leg by squeezing your glute, elongating through the back of the heel and knee. Shift back forward into a one-legged plank position, continuing to lift that leg. And gently set your foot back down to the floor. Hips go up and back to down dog. On your next inhale, reach your left leg up behind you. Keep the foot flexed and start with little lifts of that left leg. Make sure the toes are turned completely toward the floor to maintain parallel. Now you can either stay in your down dog or shift forward into your plank position to keep lifting the leg. Hold the next one up and then gently set your foot down. Send your hips back and walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Bend the knees deeply. Shake the head yes and no. Grab opposite elbows and take a gentle sway from side to side. Let the back of the neck completely relax and allow the chin to slightly fall in toward the chest. Gently take the hands down to the mat, bend the knees deeper, and work through a stretch. 2 more. Bend the knees as deep as you can, drop the hips, and straighten. Last one like this, bend the knees and slowly start to peel yourself up, one vertebrae at a time, until your head lifts up last. Bend the elbows at 90 degrees, soften the knees, take the backs of the hands to your tailbone, and hinge forward from your waist. Start to squeeze those elbows toward the midline of your body, just like 2 little butterfly wings flapping together behind you. Keep the gaze out in front of you so the neck is long. Hold the next one there and extend the arms straight out. Lift the arms up about 2 inches and then lower down. Little lift and lower. The most important part about this section is maintaining straightness through the elbows. Hold the next one up at your highest point and then start even smaller lifts, so about half of your range of motion you just found. Turn the palms in toward each other and then start to shift your arms out toward a wide V behind you and then squeeze back in toward the midline. Meanwhile, keeping that neck long and the elbows as straight as you can. Turn the palms up toward the ceiling and then slowly rotate toward the floor. So just a simple flip of the palms here, trying to extend the arms longer with every rotation. Hold the palms down and start to squeeze the pinky fingers in toward the midline of the body. With every squeeze, focus on lengthening through those elbows. Lift up as high as you can. Just a few more little lifts here and then we'll be done. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up to standing and start to tuck your chin into your chest. Roll all the way down toward the floor, bend the knees at the bottom, and then start to roll up again. Tuck the chin in toward the chest, roll down slowly, weights help pull you down, bend the knees at the bottom, and slowly roll up. Alright, getting into our second set of weights here. Bend your knees softly, pull the elbows into the sides, palms are up. Stretch the arms out, and then pull back in. With each stretch out, those elbows elongate, and then each pull in is engaged by the biceps. Hold the soft bend in the elbows, and then take a bicep curl, bending the elbows all the way. Weights come in toward the shoulders. Stretch the elbows, and then bend back to that same W shape the arms just were in. Hold the next bend of the elbows, float the arms in front of you, turn the palms in, straighten the arms. Tap the weights in and back out. Again, in and out. So you're working within shoulders distance range of motion here. Start tiny little lifts up toward the ceiling now, elongating through the arms. Range of motion is less than an inch. Turn the palms in, tap the weights together and bend the elbows into a circle. From there, elbows pull back and back. A little shoulder squeeze here. The upper back is working to draw the elbows behind you. Hold the next pull. Bend the elbows up like 2 goalposts and then slowly rotate, bringing the palms toward the floor. Elbows stay still in space. Relax the shoulders as much as you can here, maintaining a nice long neck. Bring the arms into a circle and stretch the elbows, then bend. As you're working here, weights and knuckles are squeezing in as tightly toward each other as possible. Open the arms slowly toward the sides and take it back to a circle. As you're moving here, weights should stay level as they glide open and squeeze closed. Turn the palms toward the back of the room. Start with little lifts of those arms here. Keep the shoulders down. Float high onto the tiptoes, deepen the bend in the knees. Turn the palms toward the front and slowly float the arms right back in front of the shoulders. Palms stay in, elbows are straight. Start little lifts up toward the ceiling here to finish out your last sequence of arms, lengthening through those elbows, and release. Sweep the right arm across the body, soften the bend in the knees. Let your left ear fall toward your left shoulder. As you drop your chin to your chest, let your arms release by your sides. Right ear works toward the right shoulder. Flex the left heel of your hand. Tip the chin down toward the right shoulder. Stretch the left hand a little higher and relax. Left arm reaches across the body. Bend the knees. Right ear falls toward the right shoulder. Let the chin drop to the chest, relax the back of the neck. Left ear to the left shoulder. Push through the right heel of your hand. Drop your chin to your left shoulder and lift up slowly. Releasing both hands behind your back. Clasp your hands together. Lift your chest toward the ceiling. Hinge forward from the waist. Keep a soft bend in the knees. Allow the back of the neck to relax. And try to move your hands as far away from your tailbone as possible. A twist from side to side here is optional, keeping the knees deeply bent. Release the hands, shake the head out, and slowly roll up.
All right, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. I'll have more videos to come soon, so stay tuned and have a great day.